In this class, let us solve some trigonometric equations. This is our first question. So what do you see here? Do you see any two trigonometric functions which are related? How are trigonometric functions related? Now these are four equations which you can deduce from this one simple equation. How did we get that? For the first, all we did was take tan square to that side and put 1 to this side. Here also the same. All we did is take tan square theta to that side. Now this, what did we do? What do you see here? It is the difference of the squares of two terms, which means what? It is in the form a square minus b square. Secant theta minus tan theta into secant theta plus tan theta is 1. So here in the first step, what have we done? We have just taken this to the opposite side. Now, how does this benefit us? You see this term here, and you see this term here, and you see how it is going to be connected. Instead of 1 by secant A plus tan A, we will change it to secant A minus tan A. And what is 1 by cos A? What is the reciprocal of cos? It is sec. So there, what is left? Just a minus tan A is what your LHS gets reduced to. Now what about your RHS? What do you see? What is the reciprocal of cos A? It is sec A. And here 1 by sec A minus tan A is what? It is sec A plus tan A. Now these two gets cancelled and this is your RHS. So we have proved that our LHS and RHS are same. Now this is our next question. You see a lot of trigonometric functions here, cos and sine and tan and cot. Now what are the sets of trigonometric functions which are related by equations? We have sine and cos related by this equation, tan and sec with this equation, cot and cosec with this equation. Now what do you think we can apply here? What can we do with this sort of an expression? We can try to get it all of them in terms of cos and sine. That will make our calculation easy. So what are we trying to do here? We are trying to get rid of the tan and the cot and get expression only in terms of cos and sine. So here instead of tan A, I have substituted with a sine A by cos A, and here similarly I have substituted this also. Then what will we do? We will take the LCM. As usual, we will take the LCM, and here you see this is the denominator, which means what? It ends up in the opposite place. Always remember, when you have something which looks like this, when you have fractions in both the denominator and the numerator, remember the denominator will always change places. You will have a by b. This denominator will jump here. The c will remain as it is. This denominator will jump here. So always remember, whatever comes in the denominator, it jumps up or down, whichever the opposite places. So there you have such an equation. Now how do we proceed? Look at both the denominators. What do you see? One is the negative of another. So what do we do? Now what if we change them to the same term? That way it will be easier when we take the LCM. How will we do that? How will we make it same? Just multiply both the numerator and the denominator with a minus 1. So here if you multiply minus 1, there you have got the same term. And what happens here? A minus 1 here. So there you have the same term, which means what? There. This is how your expression ends. Now how will you proceed? Just look back at your question. This is what you need. This is what you have got. Now, where have you seen such a thing? A square minus b square. What is that equal to? It is a minus b into a plus b. That will give you your answer. There, cancel the similar terms. There you have got your answer. Now we move on to the next question. This is our question here. We have an LHS and an RHS, and we have to prove that they are equal. Randomly start with your LHS. What do you see here? Which two trigonometric functions are related? These two. In which way? Now this is how the cosec A and the cot A are related. And now what form does it look like? Doesn't it look like A square minus B square? So you split it into A minus B and A plus B. That is all we have to do. Instead of 1 by cosec A minus cot A, just substitute this and we are done. So there, if you replace this term with such an expression, this is what you get. Then how will you proceed? These two get cancelled and your answer is just a cot A. Now similarly, you can consider this also. RHS also, you can do the same way. What is 1 by sin A? It is what? Cosec A. Then what is the next one? 1 by cosec A plus cot A. Then if this comes in the denominator, what can you change it as? You can change it as cosec A minus cot A. That's all. Open the brackets and what do you get? You get a cot A. That's all. It's a very easy question, right? So that's all for today. Till I meet you again. Take care. Assalamu alaikum.